Night.
Now is a perfect time to do that.
100%.
I didn't even know that needed to be done, but we're here. We're live. It's Tuesday. Dan Pitcher taking head coaching interviews, lateral move, offensive coordinator interviews, even maybe not a lateral move. Talk about that. Contract extension, big one, big news for the contract extension world. And then we'll probably just read comments and reply to them because there's not much going on in the Bengals world right now. That is coming up next.
Your boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go. Our boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go.
All right. What is up, folks? Tri-state area, Ohio, the world. Welcome.
Bangladesh,
Zimbabwe. Welcome to Cincy Unfiltered, your favorite program for the Cincinnati Bengals. Drew kind of hit it. He hit it already in the intro. We got a signing. So something has happened, okay?
Woo!
Yes, yeah, but we are in that unfortunate valley, the off-season peaks and valleys. We're in a valley right now, folks. Not a lot going on, but I'll start with this, as I always do. How we doing tonight, Drew?
I'm good. Today was a good day. Feeling good. Got a cool Joe Burrow shirt on, so that's cool.
Talk about that. No free ads, I guess, but where'd you get that?
No, it is a free ad because he sent me like 6 free shirts. So
who's he and where's mine?
It's called The Rain Shop, REIGN, therainsshop.com. They're local in Cincinnati. So he sent me this. This is another banger.
Damn. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Are they crew necks? Are they like long sleeves?
Yeah, they're crew necks, like the one I'm wearing.
Yeah, that's the way to go. Those are nice, dude.
Yeah,
the Rain Shop.
Yeah, REIGN.
Okay, I'll have to look them up.
Yeah. I saw somebody wearing this one online, and I was like, "Hey, dude, where'd you get that?" It was on Instagram, and he's like, "Oh, it's the Rain Shop." So I followed him, and I was like, "Yo, send me a link for that." He's like, "Just let me send you some stuff," and I was like, "All right, cool."
Nice, hell yeah.
Super cool, dude.
Awesome.
I don't know his name, but he's cool. Cool Joe Burrow shirt. It's always fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess the biggest news in the Bengals space right now is Dan Pitcher has taken, I think he did a virtual interview with the Cleveland Browns for their head coaching spot. And then recently did a interview with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for their offensive coordinator spot. Now, this is something that he interviewed with the Bucs for after 2023 also, I believe, when he was still just the quarterback's coach. So there's still some sort of connection to Pitcher and the Bucs. Now, it's notable that he did an offensive coordinator job because the Bengals could block that if they wanted to. Zac Taylor chose to let him go do that because I think Dan Pitcher's thinking I need to go somewhere where I can call plays. I need to build my resume. I need to show that I can be a play-calling offensive coordinator to get a head coaching job because if you remember, that kind of held Eric Bieniemy back when he was with the Chiefs because everybody's like, well, Andy Reid calls the plays. Who cares? Rolf Baum. Who said we could do free ads? It's not necessarily a free ad, I don't think, because he gave me the shirts, so it's not a free ad technically.
If you send us shit, we're gonna talk about it. I
think it's a free ad. But if you need your teeth fixed and you're in the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky area, Michael Rolfe is the man to see. I was supposed to call his office last week and make an appointment. Did I? No, because I'm a big dumb dipshit. But I will. I pulled my own tooth.
Yeah, you just rip your own teeth out. Yeah.
So I'm the dentist now. But
oh my god,
this show is brought to you by Rolfe Dentistry. I mean, sort of.
Fuck it, why not?
Sort of.
I'll give Rolfe a free ad every day.
Yeah, absolutely. Go let him fix your grill. Do you do gold teeth? I'm on a whole mouth of gold teeth.
Let me see your grill.
But yeah, so pitcher's going to look at Tampa. Jesus Christ.
Rolf, God damn it.
Let him fly. We stop for Rolf bombs. That's the way
Yeah,
it goes
we
on
do.
this show.
We do.
Can we wager sections of Ron's beard based upon the level of success free agency? So are you saying if good things happen, you get to take part of his beard, or if bad things happen?
Okay.
You can just follow up in a regular comment that doesn't cost you money.
Yeah.
Are you saying like Bengals make a great signing, we take a quarter of the side off?
Oof.
Or we make him have just mustache, like shave the mustache, but keep everything else?
I have to go. Well, the shittier the world gets militarily and politically, the more bearded and shitty I start to look for work reasons. So we'll have to figure that out with work. But
So you can like
we can wager something. I could do like a goatee or something. I just got to keep something on there. Yeah.
We'll have to get more detail on that. So it doesn't sound like pitcher's going to get the head coaching job in Cleveland. I think they're pretty dialed in on Adinsky.
Rolf, God damn it.
Is the mustache available for wagering on the draft?
You want me to shave that and look like a Dagestani UFC fighter? Just the beard.
Send him 2-3 years Dagestan and forget. You see that clip of that dude?
I love it. Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely.
He said we make the rules. But I want to know is like if they pick like Kendrick Falk from Auburn and we're all pissed, does that mean Ron has to shave the mustache? Or if we get like Caleb Downs, Ruben Bain, like somebody that we're excited about, does he have to shave mustache?
Also, why is it just my beard? You have a beard.
Don't drag me into this shit. Rolf paid the money. He does.
Yeah,
he makes the rules.
You're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, absolutely. Drew has a pretty good hairline for his age. What do you mean for my age? How old do you think I am, Ethan?
I like that though.
It's a compliment, but is it also an insult?
It could be him coming in here with his happy couple profile picture, making fun of your hairline.
Full head of hair. He's got it all. He's got volume.
I think he's complimenting you.
It's definitely a compliment about the hairline, but for my age, does he think I'm fucking 45?
Maybe.
But I appreciate you, Ethan. Thank you. But so pitcher's probably not getting the job in Cleveland. I think Cleveland's kind of zeroed in on somebody. He said he thinks I'm about 35, better hairline than me, and I'm 28. I'm 34, so you're not far off. Mm-hmm. Is it a bad idea if they let pitcher leave for a lateral move? Now, you can't block the guy for getting a promotion. The Bengals can't do anything about that. But OC to OC, Zach could have said, the Bengals could have said, hey, no, bro, you're staying here. Yeah. He's clearly looking for an opportunity to become a play caller. We've had our qualms about Zac Taylor as a head coach and or play caller. Mm-hmm. Is it too much for him to maybe do both as some guy with a fucking loud diesel drives by? So a lot of people respect Dan Pitcher as a pretty bright offensive mind. So is it a bad move letting him get out the door?
So maybe for our success, unless you can bring in another guy, like a bunch of people just got fired. A bunch of head coaches just got fired. And there's a shot that they don't get a head coaching gig. There just is, there's only so many spots, right? 32 spots. But like, I'm so frustrated with the front office. I think I would be frustrated if they blocked it. Like, it would be the smart move, keep the guy around, but it's like, you're not going to let him do anything. You're not going to let him call plays. You know what I mean? You're not going to empower him. So what the hell? You're just holding him back at that point, That being said, I'd love if Pitch stayed around. The offense is not the problem on this team. And I think that that's quite obvious. But if he does leave, I think that they cannot go out and go, hey, Jake Smith, that just got off his shift at UDF, want to be our offensive coordinator. No, they need to swing for the fences. I don't give a shit what it costs. I know they will. Go get somebody that is like, whoa, the Bengals just hired McDaniels or something, you know what I mean? Or something insane, right? Will they do that? Probably not. I think ultimately Pitcher will probably stick around unless money talks and someone like the Bucs says, hey, come here, you can call the plays and we'll give you a raise, then I'm like, all right, more power to you, dude. Who are we to hold you back? But again, if they let pitcher go, they better make a damn splash. It better not be some random motherfucker off the street that replaces him.
It will not be a splash. And even money, paycheck's the same, but you get to call plays. You got Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans down there. Emeka Ibuka from Ohio State was tearing it up early. You got options. And I almost think if it's even money, he would still take it, because then he could tell teams in head coaching interviews, hey, that offense was me. It was Zach, and I watched Zach. He can say that offense was me. I did that with Baker and them. When it comes to if he does leave, you hope they make a splash. They will not. I agree right now.
I agree.
If Dan Pitcher leaves, if Pitcher goes to Tampa to be the OC and call plays, you might as well just start looking at pictures of Brian Callahan.
Yeah,
because he's coming right back. After a failed stint as Titans head coach, Zach will hire the guy that he's familiar with, the guy that knows the offense, the guy that's plug and play. He will not step out of his box. And it's a reflection of ownership, because they don't like to step out of their box.
Nope.
Zach wouldn't say, let me get a mind like Mike McDaniel in here, because Mike McDaniel got stuck with fucking Tua, but he made him look good for a while too.
He might take his fucking job.
So that's a great kind of mind to have in the room, because they always talk about the collaborative effort of the Bengals play calling, right? Between Zac Taylor. Maybe that's why we have so many fucking problems getting the plays in. I don't know. But so like this collaborative, does he want Mike McDaniel in his ear, a guy that's taken the Dolphins to the playoffs and has been a head coach for a few years now? Does he want a guy that can kind of pull rank on him? Because it's a little bit easier to be like, hey, we know Callahan. He's been around, and he was a head coach for 1 year and got fired. Did he get 2 years? He did get 2 years.
Was it 2?
He got fired. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He got fired after 2 years.
Here's the thing, though. As a fan who wants nothing but success for this team, loves this team, spends way too much money on this team.
So much money.
I don't give a shit what Zach thinks. I don't care. Like, if they bring in someone and he's threatening to Zach, I hope that uplifts Zach and maybe he can get his shit together. But if he comes in and it's somewhere down the line, some way, somehow becomes the better option, I don't give a shit. I want the best guy I want the best guy at every position on this team, and that includes offensive coordinator. I want the best equipment manager. I want the best fucking ball boy, medics, guy that washes the towels. I want the best. Like that's
chefs.
How you win. Chefs. Well, Chef Boyardee and Pizza Lunchable is what they get, but it doesn't matter. Like that's how you win. You go out and you fucking try to get the best.
And from Ryan Sparks here, it could be Craig Thorpe or Justin Riscotti coming up, but it makes a lot of sense for them to just call Callahan. It does. But I didn't know this, I guess, until
It's the easy way out. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Exactly. That's unfortunate, but that's reality. Because when Pitcher got mentioned for the Browns head coaching job, I was like, Pitcher. Come to find out, a lot of people around the league think pretty damn highly of Dan Pitcher. Yeah. And he was Burrow's quarterback's coach forever, so he gets some credit for working with Burrow. But you just don't know. Like when I think of the Bengals offensive coordinator, I feel like he just helps in practice.
I know.
Because they've already said that Zach basically doesn't even look on the other side at the defense. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on over there from the way it sounds. So he's locked in on the offense. What is the offensive coordinator for the Bengals doing at practice? We know they're helping call the plays, but they don't have final say. So that's what I think Callahan's like, okay, if I'm not going to get the Cleveland job, I can get a job in Tampa with Baker. Baker had a fucking banger of a tweet today also.
I didn't see that.
No, it's pretty recent. And I think that is an attractive offer for him, because Zach's not going to hand over the play calling duties to him and say, hey, just stay here with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. We'll get you a head coaching job because you're going to be the dedicated play caller. That's not happening. Zach's not going to take his hands off of it. So I can't blame Pitcher if that's what he does, but
Yeah.
a lot of people are saying he's like one of the brighter minds in the room with the Bengals, and losing him and letting him go is a mistake. But it is also kind of a dick move if he's like, hey, I got a thing that I think could help my career, and Zach be like, nah, dude, sorry about it, I'm stuck here. Like he would be well within his rights with the rules to do that, but we would probably be like, dude, don't be a dick.
Just read the Baker tweet. Wow.
Dude, banger.
Like a piece
Banger.
of garbage.
I'm so glad that I can publicly admit that I like Baker Mayfield, because I secretly liked him the whole time, even when he was beating the piss out of us.
I loved him the entire time. I think Baker is awesome. 100%.
Yes, some dude writes an article.
Yeah, and he just it was from the top rope. Nuked him.
Can't wait to see you twice next year, coach. Just fucking out for blood against Stefanski.
Kevin Stefanski had a dumpster fire at quarterback in Cleveland. Baker Mayfield and Deshaun Watson failed, which started a chain of 11 other quarterbacks. Baker Mayfield failed is quite the reach, pal. Still waiting on a text or call from him after I got shipped off like a piece of garbage. Can't wait to see you twice a year, coach.
Take the Bucs over twice next year when they play the Atlanta Falcons.
So I got
Joe cares. That's all that matters, and that's what we keep saying, Joe. But at some fucking point, man.
Yeah.
Joe likes the guy because he can fucking bulldoze him.
Yeah.
Or his headset can go out. I feel like his headset probably doesn't go out as much as sometimes it's reported. He likes him because he can just say, okay, you called a run? Yeah, fuck that.
4 wide.
I'm slinging this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And no matter what happens, Zach will be like, oh, okay, bud, I get it.
Good job. Good job, Joe.
I understand why you did that. So, I get it. That is why Burrow likes him. But fuck me to tears, dude.
Yeah. So I guess my question here is there anybody in the collegiate format that you think could come up and be the offensive coordinator? Or do you think anybody that's worth a damn in the collegiate format, NCAA football, would be wanting a head coach job in the NFL?
Sharon Moore's got nothing going on. And, he's actually got a lot going on. He's got his court case going on.
His plate is full. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I'd get a Zac Taylor face tattoo on my face if we get Joe Brady in here as an actual play calling offensive coordinator. Joe Brady is on the market because Sean McDermott was fired in Buffalo after Josh Allen pissed the bed yet again. I made a lot of people upset on the internet after that happened. But
yeah, you were in some hot water there. Joe Brady coming in though, being the offensive coordinator, that might be fun.
That would be so fun.
Is that a splash?
I would say that is a splash.
I would too.
Because
I think so.
I think he's a very, very good play caller. Obviously, he has the history with Chase and Burrow, and Thad Moss maybe come back. He's probably not busy.
He's probably not.
But that would be a splash. It would never happen. I don't think that Zach would do it. I don't know that the Bengals would want to pay as much money as he could probably get. But he has been quiet. I guess not super quiet, but I thought after they lost, we would maybe get some tweets from the big guys saying that, hey, he's in the running for some head coach interviews.
Yeah, I would either think it would be that or again, another offensive coordinator. Now, that's a guy I could see the Bengals at least interviewing if we lose pitcher. I could see that. It would get announced. The fan base, we would lose our fucking minds, get our hopes up, and then it wouldn't happen. But that's honestly a name I could see like on the call sheet, them at least being curious. Now, these other guys, these head coaches that got fired, probably not going to happen. I'm in la la land there. But, man, imagine bringing him in. That would be fun. That would be really fun. Again, like you said, there's history there. He's talented. He's a talented play caller. Why the fuck not? And then halfway through the season, when Zac Taylor's calling fucking screen passes on 4th and 1, they can shift the play calling to Brady.
Yeah, he is in the running for the Buffalo head coaching job, though. So there's that. Okay. Yeah, I just thought like everybody would want to talk to him. You know what I mean? That still has an opening. But like the Giants got Harbaugh, the Falcons got Stefanski, but like I thought some of these other teams may take a look. Saleh, I don't know how you pronounce it, just went to the Titans.
Robert.
So it's moving a little bit. Die Hard Cincy 19. Can you talk about potential draft targets for the Bengals? We are going to do that in just a minute. We're going to open it up to, you can ask us anything. You can ask us about football. You can ask us about the draft. You can ask us about sex, whatever. Ask us anything. Mm-hmm. Maybe not too sexual. We're going to do that in just a minute. So the only other piece of news since our last shows, T. Huddy back in the fold, 1-year contract extension for Tanner Hudson. Was hoping maybe that they would sign Dalton Reisner first.
Yeah,
but the T. Huddy extension is what we get, and what I do think that means is the end of Noah Fant. I don't think they're going to have any interest in bringing Noah Fant back.
I tend to agree. Yeah, I tend to agree. Which, again, I said it on one of our last programs. If he left tomorrow, I think I'd be like, oh, yeah, you're right. He was here that 1 year, So
yeah, he was here that one time. But Burrow seems to like Hudson. He'll look his way in the red zone a decent amount. He might fumble it going across the goal line against the Patriots and cost you a game that keeps you out of the playoffs, but he might score a one-handed touchdown against the Ravens on Thanksgiving. So the duality of man is there, but this is the kind of news that you see on your phone. The tweet goes off and it's like, oh, Bengals tweeted, we signed Tanner Hudson to a 1-year extension. And you're like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm going to go back about my day now. Like, doesn't move the needle, but it's cool if he hangs around.
Yeah, absolutely. 110%.
Is Zac Taylor just brick from Anchorman? Zach yelling "I love Lamp" into the headset would not surprise me for a second. He says a lot and it means nothing. Zach, what do you want to do here? I love slants. I love slants.
I love screens. Halfback dive. Yeah, absolutely. 110%. Oh my god.
Too many fumbles for Fant to come back, in my opinion. No shit. And they all, like, every one of them went for a touchdown. 3 of his fumbles that he lost were returned for touchdowns. All bad.
That's all bad. Crazy. That is insane, actually.
So that's really all I got on Tanner Hudson. Cool. Sign Dalton Reisner immediately, right now. Do it now.
Agreed.
I'd love to see that come through while we're on the show.
I don't understand how it hasn't happened already. So we'll see. Are we going to get into some Q&A here? Is that the goal?
Fuck it. Ask us anything. So we'll go to Die Hard Cincy 19, who was asking potential draft targets for the Bengals: Bain, Downs, Woods, and Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
I loved what I saw out of Ruben Bain last night.
Yeah,
I love what I saw out of Ruben Bain the entire college football playoff. Guy's a fucking animal. He's relentless. He hits hard. He's fast. Short arms. Everybody's talking about the short arms.
They said Joe had little hands.
Single fuck.
They said Joe had little hands, and he's been to a Super Bowl.
That's a good point. Bain was a fucking monster. I'm still very, very partial to Caleb Downs. I'm not sold that he's going to be there at 10. People keep telling me that. Yeah, I understand.
I don't think he is.
I'm not saying he will be, but I'm just saying if he is, you should have that pick within like 12 seconds.
Yeah. I think he's a consensus top 5, maybe top 3 at this point. With these names here, Bain is an obvious choice. I do really like David Bailey out of Texas Tech. Another edge rusher, strong edge rusher. If Bain's gone and Bailey's there, I'd love to see them pick David Bailey. I do like Avril. What's his name? Reese? Is it Reese? I got my
Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, Avril Lavigne. Avril Reese, linebacker, Ohio State.
Gator boy. Oh, Arvell Reese, big Arvell.
Arvell. Yeah, I think a lot of people would raise an eyebrow at a linebacker in round 1, but we fucking need linebackers so bad. So if there's a really talented guy there like Arvell, go for it, dude. I mean, what the fuck?
And he can get to the quarterback too.
Yeah,
he's kind of the hybrid, more of the TJ Watt style. I think one of the big knocks on him is only 1 year of production, kind of some of the stuff that they were saying about Mims when
That's
Mims
true.
first came out. But look what happened to that. Mims is playing like a borderline all-pro. You'll get Kendrick Falk and like it. If we get Kendrick Falk and a guy like Reuben Bain, Caleb Downs is still on the board, I'm going to have to check into a fucking mental institution.
Yeah, that would be an equivalent to taking a Jackson Carman when other guys are on the board for me.
Ugh.
I think that would be a really stupid move. Also, a real big Bengalism, definitely.
He had 2 sacks last year, though, so
That's great.
near production.
Near production, yeah. I think at 10, at 10, there's gonna be a guy on the board that everyone's screaming for. Like, I don't think at 10 our options are going to be bad. You know what I mean? You've got a couple quarterbacks that are going to go. I think Caleb Downs is not going to be there. I don't think if he falls to 10, he probably murdered someone the night before the draft. But I think someone's going to be there that if they select that individual, it's going to be a good pick, and we're all going to be very happy about it.
I mean, I would absolutely hope so, because I'm still not. I'm rooting for Shamar Stewart now, but I'm still not overpicking him.
Same. Yeah.
He said it's going to be Mekhi Lemon, the receiver from USC.
Who just somebody just it was Jake.
People are really
Jake,
saying that.
No. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. If we take a wide receiver at 10, dude, I'm so sorry. I don't care how talented he is, dude. We've got wide receivers at home, and it's not the meme. We have wide receivers at home. Take one in
we can't stop a fucking cold.
Take one in the 4th. Go ahead. That's fine. But if you take a wide receiver at 10, I will be upset. I really will. I get it. Some of the smart guys out there are like, well, they're really talented. It's like, I get that. I get it. But if there's a position on this football team that is not one of need right now, it's wide receiver. So please, God, do not take a wide receiver at 10. Oh, my God.
We can't draft wide receiver 3 at 10 after just giving Jamar Chase and T. Higgins all that fucking money.
Fucking A. I would be upset.
God, that would be bad.
I would be upset. I really would.
Oh, that would piss me off so bad. Is Lamar getting traded to the Raiders? Probably not.
No.
James hacked Jake's Twitter account. That the Ashton Jenny discourse is what severed my relationship with James Rapine last draft.
I would have been all in on Jenny. I think we were on opposite ends of the spectrum there. I would have been all in on Jenny.
Well, we didn't know the defense was going to be worse.
Yeah, we didn't. But
so I could see it then, but it's like, bro, we need fucking talented defensive players on this team ASAP. They could draft 7 of them, and I'd be like, cool.
At a minimum, 5 of these fucking picks better be defensive picks this year. I know there's more than 7. We'll get comped to all that shit, but come on, do basic math with me. I saw a couple free agent questions. Do you have anybody that? I mean, I know it's like the season just ended. We're still mourning. You have anybody on your radar at all?
3 guys that Ryan Sparks just mentioned. He said if they sign Devin Lloyd, Clavon Chason, Cam Curl, and then the top defensive players are gone, don't be surprised if they go wide receiver. Now, if they did all of those moves,
I'd still be upset.
I would still probably be pissed, but it would be easier to stomach if I knew that Devin Lloyd, Chason, and excuse me, I'm thirsty.
Drink.
It's time.
I made a mistake pre-show and finished her off. Finished the beer off.
Got to wet the old whistle.
Yeah.
So if they signed Devin Lloyd, Chason, and Curl, it would be easier to stomach. I'd still be probably pissed, but it would be easier to stomach because that's a fucking haul in free agency and it's not a strong free agent class, especially on defense. Really, those are like some of the higher up names. If they pull all 3 of those in March, I'll be singing a much different tune going into the draft. But I still probably wouldn't want a receiver because, like, what happens in 5 years if you got to pay him and Jamar Chase is still balling? And do you want to keep T around? Like,
setting yourself up. Right. Do you know who I want? I want Tariq Woolen.
Okay, I like that.
I want Reek the Freak from Seattle. He very, very promising rookie year, obviously. Kind of fell off a little bit, but I think it was a scheme fit in Seattle. A lot of weird, complex things going on there. I want Tariq Woolen in stripes. I think that would be so fun to add him in the cornerback room. He's huge. He's like 6'4", 230 or something like that. Just a
but who goes
freaking
inside
cornerback.
then?
I don't care. You figure it out. Bring him in and you fucking figure it out. Add talent. Add talent. Draft somebody.
Yeah,
Draft somebody.
I feel like they need a nickel bad. And is he going to come in and bench a DJ Turner who's playing snubbed of a Pro Bowl?
Rotate him.
Dax was looking pretty good. They tried to make Dax a slot guy again, but he looked better outside. But the upside of Tariq Woolen is good.
Yeah, dude, it'd be fun. Fuck it. Throw Dax back inside. He'll figure it out. Reek and Turner on the outside. Oh, gimme. I'd like that. That's a good looking beer you got there.
It's delicious.
Yeah. Very, very good.
Beer flavored. A little bit. Listen, man, the regular is good, but the lime it's just my go-to.
It fucking slaps. It does fucking slap. I wouldn't mind bringing in. I think did he say Lloyd? Did he say Devin Lloyd?
Devin Lloyd would be a good one
from Jacksonville. Devin Lloyd, yeah. I mean, God, linebacker. We need linebackers. Bring him in. Draft another one. Hopefully, Barrett Carter and Demetrius Knight can shake off the rookie blues and come back and improve. And then you got a linebacker room, man. There's so many directions you can go. What do you got?
2021 free agency: Hilton, Awuzie, Hendrickson, Ogunjobi, Riley Reef. I'm expecting similar movement out of desperation. I hope so.
Yeah, why not?
Get desperate and give me a 2021 offseason, and I'll be a happy man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I will stop bitching and just go all in if they do similar.
Lord Behemoth with a hell of a comment there at 8:31 p.m.
Somebody else asked about DJ Reader.
I would love that. Bring him back. Detroit did not show him the love that he deserves.
Lauren Paps is here. John Paps is not here. We're on the living room TV right now.
Hey.
Sorry,
Sorry, we're on your living room TV right now. Oh my God.
But who asked about DJ Reader a minute ago? Because I did want to get to that.
Couple of people have said it. I wanted to bring it up because I saw it, I think, once or twice in there. I would be all in on bringing DJ Reader back, man. I really would. I think you would too, right?
I would, and I think that you should expect the Bengals to have some interest there. That's as far as I'm taking it.
Okay, all right.
But
fucking
people
insider.
are talking. People are talking.
Ooh, I like it.
Hashtag insider.
Hashtag insider.
Insider, not inside her.
Insider. Yep.
That's
right there.
We just found out a child was watching, and that's right. What I do.
That right. We were having the discussion beforehand. You're right. We probably would have been fired. You're absolutely right. 100%. Because we just can't help ourselves.
Desperation. Did you see what Tobin said?
That's the problem. I don't think they are desperate.
Do you think I would let her watch the show about shaking and Fruity Pebbles without me? Come on now. You weren't here for the Mormon discussion.
I missed that. Yeah, I did.
Do you know it's not
soaking.
Shaking though, it's soaking. But you're aware of what soaking is?
I am. Yep. Okay. I am. Yeah. Bring Geno Atkins out of retirement. I think Geno Atkins he's done. Geno's probably on the golf course. He's hanging out, man. Yeah.
He hasn't played in 5 years?
Yeah, it's been a while. But back to the desperation comment, I think that might be a root problem. I don't think they are desperate. I think they're complacent. That's the reason Zac Taylor is still here. That's the reason Duke Tobin got up there in front of hundreds of thousands of fans on the internet and said, yeah, we don't really need more scouts. Yeah,
nothing's wrong with our process.
They don't smell the blood in the water that you and I and the rest of this fan base are fucking drowning in. You know what I mean? They're up there. Yeah. They're up there in their offices and they're running the team. Got it. That's their job. But I don't think they smell the ash and the fire down here. And they don't understand. I don't think they understand. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if I went face to face with one of them, they'd be like, I heard what you said. Fuck you. I do understand, but I don't think they're desperate enough. Otherwise, we would be seeing a jobless Zac Taylor and be doing a Coach Carousel show right now. Me and you talking about who they got to hire, but they're not hungry. They're not fucking hungry.
Yeah, I don't know about desperation either, because Duke was kind of just like, and obviously he's not going to give you a step by step.
No,
I'm going to do this, and this offseason. But he didn't sound like it. He said that off seasons can be like 2021. It's possible. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he also was just kind of like, our system works. It's just
we're bad at it.
It just doesn't work on the field. But like everything else, like it doesn't win a lot of football games. But like everything else about our system's fucking fine, dude. We don't need too many fucking people giving us information on players or anything like that. We need about 5 guys in a room, and we'll figure this out.
5 guys.
There's nothing wrong with our process.
Bag of Doritos, a couple beers, watch film from 4 colleges, and then just write random names down on draft night. That's the process. Yeah. Diehard Cincy. I like. Oh, go ahead. Go with this.
If you could fight one member of the coaching staff or front office, who would it be?
Damn it. Do I get their job after I defeat them? Like keep what you kill, Chronicles of Riddick. Chronicles of Riddick style.
You win the fight and get their job.
Oh man, whose job would I want? I wouldn't want to be the head coach. Too much pressure. Everybody would hate me. Is there like a motivator, a master of motivation coach? I'd want to fight that guy, and I would just be
that's probably the strength and conditioning coach. You might lose that one.
I might. I don't know. He may have strength on me, but I got heart.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's Troy Blackburn, and it's only because
he's not a coach.
Coaching staff or front office.
Oh, I missed that. You're right. Oh,
yeah.
That changes my answer. Go ahead. You talk.
I think it would be Troy Blackburn just because I would have to be able to make Katie watch, because the punches would be intended probably more for her, but she's a woman, so I can't.
You'd be hitting like this, looking at her.
Yeah, this is for you. And I'm just beating the shit out of her husband.
Oh man,
he's involved in the contract process too.
Yeah. We are never getting invited. Never getting invited to the stadium again. We're talking about beating up the front office.
Don't take my fucking money for those tickets, though. Don't worry, I'll still be there.
You're right. Me too.
But yeah, I think I'd have to hit up Troy.
Yeah.
Ross Incognito wants to backhand Mike Brown. He's fucking old. He's just too old. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it either. I think I'd maybe shake his shoulder a little bit and be like, "Hey, wake up! Wake up!
Wake up! Wake up!"
Beyond that, I think you'd break something.
Zach might be desperate depending on how much the coach influences free agency. That could bleed into the approach to free agency. I think he has input for sure, but he can't be like, give this guy the fucking money he wants. They'll be like, whoa. We're the money people. All right. We were born here. I've been Duke Tubman. I've been doing this all my life. Katie Blackburn.
I wake up in the morning.
You're up here.
I wake up in the morning and the first thing I think about is the Cincinnati Bengals.
We need a lady to bare knuckle box Katie Blackburn for fun. Maybe after my wife has the baby, I could talk her into it. But right now she's on injured reserve. That's funny. WNBA will be like fucking player pregnant out for the season. Pregnancy is like a torn ACL in the WNBA. They're done for the year.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I've seen it like on ESPN. They're like, blah 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 from the LA Sparks is out for the season. Pregnant. It's like, well, season-ending injury right there.
That's incredible. Yeah. There's a lot of women in this fan base that are tough. I bet they could. Hell, Lauren Paps could probably do it.
John Paps, will your wife fight? John will make her.
Yeah.
Not saying that John can make her do anything. She's her own person. Mm-hmm. But he would strongly recommend it.
Women have rights.
Her question, in a different timeline where the Bengals would spend to get a new coach, who are you looking at? Currently,
I can tell you. What about you?
I would be all over Sean McDermott, but if we're in this alternate reality a few days ago, I'd have been all over John Harbaugh, believe it or not.
Are these fired coaches, or can I pick anyone?
Available coaches that have been on the market this go around. Yeah.
In a different timeline where the Bengals would spend to get a new head coach, who you're looking at. Okay, that just changed my answer, and I think it's Harbaugh too. I do think it's Harbaugh.
I think Harbaugh might be kicking himself not waiting for the Bills job.
Yeah. Harbaugh would be
Jackson
so fun.
Dart's fun, But
Yeah.
Buffalo's got Josh Allen, who now he does choke in big games. He does do dumbass shit and turn the ball over, but he's a damn good quarterback.
Yeah.
Also, Jackson Dart's brother, Diesel Dart,
Insane name.
got an offer from Michigan, safety. Yeah, he's a safety.
He's a safety. Yeah, he's a safety. That's fun. Now tell me, any coach in the NFL, who you taking?
Any coach in the entire league to come coach Joe Burrow?
Yep.
It's got to be McVay.
Think McVay?
I think McVay and Burrow together would be very, very, very good.
That'd be fun. I didn't hone in on Burrow when I thought of this question. I want Mike Vrabel.
I'm a big Vrabes guy, too.
I want Mike Vrabel or Dan Campbell, one of those guys. Bring them in, have them scream at everybody, and fucking go nuts. Give me one of those guys.
But we saw Dan Campbell when he lost Ben Johnson. He took over play calling. It wasn't good. If you're telling me Mike Vrabel, Dan Campbell is the CEO of my team, the get my guys locked in, have them fired up, ready to play football guys, while the coordinators call the plays and do their jobs, I'm taking either one of those guys too.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking McVay offense, Burrow,
right.
Chase, Higgins, Chase Brown.
Yeah. Your answer's
be pretty fucking sweet.
Your answer's better and more intelligent. Mine is the fun one, I think. McVay would be unreal. That would be unreal, dude.
McVay with Burrow, I think, is multiple Lombardi trophies. He might go get another one with Stafford.
Yeah.
I think the Seahawks probably win, but
yeah.
But Vrabel's a good one too, because toughness, man. Zach's not gonna fire you up to go out there and punch somebody in the fucking mouth.
He's not. Nope.
He's not gonna motivate you to go to war for 4 hours. He's just gonna be like, hey man, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna give them the best we can, and we're gonna try our best. And if we lose, it's okay, because I'm never gonna get fired because I only make $4.5 million a year while these other guys make 10, and I'm gonna be here forever. Because remember when I went to the Super Bowl in 2021?
Oh my god!
But in terms of who's available, Brian Flores would be the guy, and bring in Mike McDaniel as the OC, because Brian Flores is another one of those guys. He's the defensive background.
I like Flores.
Tough. He got fucked over in Miami, like hard. I think he would be a good one as well. For legal reasons, my question was a reference to Fight Club and does not reflect the views of the hosts or sponsors of Cincy Unfiltered. I appreciate that.
Double stamp. Yeah, absolutely.
We only have sponsors that don't care if we say dumb shit like that, though.
Yeah. Anybody that teams up with us, they already know what they're getting into, And if they don't, and they watch an episode and they go, guys, can you dial it back? They're not going to be a sponsor for us for long. Yeah.
We're going to get like a fucking letter in the mail. Did you threaten Katie Blackburn? No, sir. I was put in a hypothetical situation by Lord Behemoth, and I spoke about a hypothetical situation. I do not intend to harm anyone.
No. I got a question for you. What if Tomlin got interviewed? What would you think?
I'd be in on Tomlin.
I think I would too.
Tomlin has been in quarterback purgatory.
Yep.
So he didn't have losing seasons and all that, but they came up short in the playoffs. But Tomlin as the lead guy with coordinators doing their things, I'm in on.
I like him. I hate Pittsburgh, but Mike Tomlin, there's going to be a lot of people like, but he tried to trip our player. Like, I know. But I tell you what, if Zac Taylor stuck his foot out there, tried to trip Derrick Henry, there'd be a small part of me that was going, okay, Zach. All right, buddy. I like that.
There'd be a big part of it. I would publicly celebrate it.
I like the grit. I like the desire to win,
Oh, sorry. I was just looking at the Jumbotron. My bad. Yeah. No, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do what you got to do. Like, people were tweeting last night, like, go get Kurt Signetti. Like, he's making like $12 million a year in Indiana, dude.
Yeah, not happening. No.
And he said he said he's a college guy. He doesn't have interest in the pros. But Tomlin, And yeah, he said Ryan said he's Marvin Lewis, except he inherited a Super Bowl ready roster and did nothing since. That's true. He won a Super Bowl with Bill Cowher's team, and then didn't since. But he's also has never had a quarterback like Burrow. Mm-mm. Ben was good. He was never Joe Burrow good, but he was good. But I think I'm also at the point where I feel like I would probably take anybody that looks like he drinks beer and says fuck, because I feel like Zac Taylor drinks White Claws and, just
says, dang it.
Gentle parents.
Gosh dang it, Joe.
Yeah.
I do want a gritty guy out there, man. I would love somebody that just getting in players' faces, professionally, not like, oh, trouble in paradise, but like just fucking emotive.
I've never even heard Zac Taylor cuss.
I don't think I have either.
On the quarterback show, any of the locker room things where, he's giving out his game balls, they never have to bleep out a fuck or anything.
Mm-mm.
Your head coach has to say fuck.
I agree. Yeah.
You got to. Vrabel's dropping F-bombs every 7 seconds in a meeting room.
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. I just want a guy with some grit, man.
It's going to be Zac Taylor until 2040. Zac Taylor until 2040 after we win the bowl next year. If we win a Super Bowl next year, I don't care. I just want to see one before I die. Everything else after that, he can stay here for life if he wins the Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But he also has zero excuse. He's going to have 3 brand new head coaches in the division next year. Mm-hmm. He's going to have the Browns with Shador or Watson, unless they draft a guy.
Yeah.
But they're not going to have a shot at Mendoza, and Dante Moore's not coming out. So like the quarterback thing gets a little bit iffy at the top of the draft. You're going to have all these teams with new coaches. They'll have Lamar. Aaron Rodgers probably not coming back to Pittsburgh. We going Will Howard there. So, like, Zach should fucking walk to an AFC North title next year, right?
Yeah. If they can fix the defense, yeah. I really think so. I didn't realize the Browns were picking 6. I thought they had a much higher pick. When you just said they're not going to have a shot at Mendoza, I was like, wait a minute. Aren't they top 3?
That Week 18 win fucked them over.
Yeah. Give me Gruden, knock on wood, if you're with me. I like Gruden.
I fuck with Gruden. I
like Gruden, man.
Gruden says fuck.
He's a football guy. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely.
University of Dayton Flyer.
Is he really?
Yeah. Sean McVay's from Dayton, Ohio also.
I knew Sean McVay was. I did not know.
He played at Dayton. He's not from Dayton. He played football at UD.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. God, McVay would be so fun. I'm like dreaming about that. That'd be so fun, dude.
Browns can still draft Carnell Tate. They probably will, and they probably should.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't have a receiver that's worth a fuck.
Jerry Jeudy, he had his first 1,000-yard season as a Cleveland Brown. So that's all they got.
Barring another injury, his playoffs are bust. Keeping Zach looks slightly less bad in hindsight with how competitive the carousel is, though. I don't think that makes it look less bad. I think that's telling you how many good options are out there right now that could have elevated this team.
Yeah. I don't know I don't know if we fire Zac Taylor. I don't know if he gets a job.
I don't think he wouldn't get a head coaching job.
I don't know that he would.
He might get an offensive coordinator job. He would not get another head coaching job.
That or the Bearcats hire him or something. Like
he got ran out of there once.
Yeah, it's true, but he could go back. But I don't think he would get a head coaching job if he got fired. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't think so, because I think I was just about to make this point. A lot of the good coaches that are on the market now will be gone. I mean, fucking Kevin Stefanski had a job in 2 days.
Yeah, this was the year to do it. This was the year to do it. You had options, and it's just unfortunate.
But that is the problem, as Ryan says. How many good options would we have paid? They're paying Zach $4.5 million a year. That is what it is, and that's an organizational failure. It's an organizational change that they won't make. And all of these guys, the Sean McDermotts, the John Harbaugh's negotiations with the Giants got sticky because he said, hey, I'm not reporting to the fucking GM. GM can't fire me. I want to report to the owner.
Yeah.
and he has the ability to do that, right? But none of those guys are going to walk in there and be like, okay, I want say over roster and say over contracts. They're like, oh,
yeah.
What are you talking about, dude? Katie's been doing this her whole life. Duke Tobin? Do you know who Duke Tobin's dad is, dude? So that is a problem. They're not going to pay any of these upper echelon guys. And that's why you sit with a Zac Taylor for $4.5 million, or you sit with a Marvin Lewis for 16 years because of shit like that. And that's an organizational failure that's holding this team back from the ultimate goal of winning a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Two good comments. Diehard Cincy, thoughts on Tyler Linderbaum. I'd take him in a second. I wish we drafted Tyler Linderbaum. And then Lord Behemoth's comment right below that. My computer's screwy, guys. I'm sorry I can't pop your comments up. I hope it's Ryan Day just to spite Drew.
You don't want that for the Bengals, though. That's going to sound. He said, I hate Ryan Day.
Oh.
Tyler Linderbaum is a good idea, but do you bench Ted Karras in his last contractual year in Cincinnati after everything he's done?
It'd be a tough situation, but Tyler Linderbaum is younger, obviously, and successful. So I don't know. I don't know what you do there. They probably will not replace Ted Karras until Ted Karras walks out the door, or they've already got Matt Lee in the building.
That's what I think their plan is, because
Yeah.
I think Ted hangs it up after next year.
I do too, and becomes the mayor of Cincinnati because he would be good at it.
He would be mayor of Cincinnati in a landslide victory.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No policy needed.
Yep, absolutely.
I think most people don't like the current mayor. I'm not sure. I don't live in Cincinnati, so I guess I'm not super well versed on it. But if Ted Karras just fucking walked out in a suit and a Cincy hat, like, I won't be the mayor. Everybody's like, yep.
Job's yours, buddy. Yeah.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Ted Karras is our mayor now. I would just start acting as if I was the mayor that day.
Absolutely. Tiger Kid there. I think you go center day 2 to learn under him, assuming Matt Lee doesn't end up being the guy. I think day 2, late, or day 3. I don't want to see a center drafted too high. But in some of the mocks I've been messing with, I have taken a center guy out of Iowa whose name is escaping me. Pretty nice there. Be fun to draft the heir apparent and have it work out. It'd be even more fun though if Matt Lee worked out and we didn't have to use a draft pick on a center. So
Jerry Springer was the mayor of Cincinnati.
That's true.
That did happen.
That's true. You're right.
Rest in peace, Jerry.
Yeah.
I'd get an apartment in Cincinnati just to vote for Ted Karras. Me too. My wife was like, "Hey, why is there a fucking $1,800 a month bill?" I was like, "Oh, I rented an apartment downtown. It's a politics thing." Sorry.
Just get a PO box. It's like $100 or something. Then you can vote. Do that. I think.
Is that true?
I don't know. Don't quote me. I probably just fucking made that up. It just sounds like something that would be true. Logan Jones, Ryan. What about
the center from Iowa?
Oh yeah, yes it is. Yeah, I just said that. Yep.
There's another guy from Iowa who I'd have my own. Jennings Dunker, the tackle. Cool name. Big red beard.
Yeah.
Ginger offensive linemen just seem to work.
I like Cagney out of Boise State.
Is he a ginger though?
I don't think he's a ginger, but they got a hell of a tackle in him that I think could be a Orlando Brown Jr. replacement when he leaves the Bengals.
Yeah, we need a good redheaded lineman though.
I like that. I'd be down with that.
Paps has 2 extra rooms, so I can get mail at his address and make that my mailing address to go vote for Ted Karras. Are we live discussing rigging an election?
I think so. Yeah. Happens every time, so why the fuck not in Cincinnati?
Oh, God, here we go.
Let's talk about politics. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Jerry Springer paying hookers. Do you remember that with a check? That's awesome. I love our city. I love Cincinnati.
Hey, girl. We'll get you taken care of.
you take money orders, baby. I got money orders or Bitcoin.
Is that Destiny with an I?
Cage Casey. With an I. Cage Casey is the guy out of Boise State. Could be a guy that. Oh, you think you go inside? Maybe I need to educate myself on him a little more. Okay.
Ryan's a draft knower.
Please, if you know ball, please drop the knowledge. Absolutely.
I can get to about round 3, and after that, I'm like, I don't know who the fuck these guys are.
Yeah.
If they're not from the Big Ten.
Monroe
Could be.
Freeling out of Georgia. I'll have to do some research, Ryan. Thank you very much.
Does Volson have one more year this year on his contract? I think he does.
I don't know.
He's a backup now. That's
Yeah,
all he can be. He could probably get cut and it wouldn't be anything. He was like a 4th-round pick.
Yeah.
But he may have a year left on his deal. But, I mean, he's fighting for a 2 spot at best.
Yeah.
Fairchild locked in.
If he's starting on our team, something's gone horribly, horribly wrong.
Mike McDaniel was just hired as the Chargers offensive coordinator. Jim Harbaugh got him.
Wow.
From Tom Pelissero.
Are you kidding?
Yep. So Justin Herbert and Mike McDaniel, that just came out.
Wow. See, I wasn't crazy when I thought he could fucking go be an OC somewhere.
He'll have Justin Herbert slinging that joint.
Damn, dude. I don't see it.
630 guys deep on my draft metric spreadsheet. I have problems. You're not even furloughed anymore, dude.
Mike McDaniel.
I will never have that.
No.
I can be educated on the first 3 rounds. After that, I'll check out what Ryan's got to say or what Goodberry's got to say or something like that. It says no deal signed, but if Mike McDaniel. Okay, so Schefter says former Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel is expected to become the Chargers offensive coordinator to bring a change, barring a change of heart.
Okay.
McDaniel has informed other teams that they're out because he said no thanks to interviewing with the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
The Chargers clear one. 2 sides are having dinner tonight, but the expectation across the league is McDaniel will be staying in LA. So unless somebody's like, hey, you want to be a head coach again, he's probably going to just hang out and
warm
for Justin Herbert.
Warm weather, man, going from Miami to LA. All right, whatever.
Yeah, going with Goodberry is good. If the Bengals just followed his consensus board, they'd be better off.
100%.
Paps wants your tagline.
Close to the hour mark here.
What's your tagline?
I do say that. Do I say that every show? All right, folks, we're close to the hour mark here.
Bing bong.
Yeah, I always. What do I also say? Oh, as Drew said at the top of the hour. Yeah. Do I have Ronisms?
That's
Bangoism?
showbiz, baby.
That is
showbiz. That's
You're right.
professional podcasting.
Ugh.
People call it a podcast, but we actually aren't on podcast platforms. It was a lot of work and nobody listened to it.
Yeah, we're just a live shit show. That's all we are, you know? Yeah.
This is also true. McDaniel doesn't make Herbert's decision making any better.
It's true.
Good point. It's a good point.
That's true. It's true. Can you imagine if we drafted Justin Herbert?
Yeah, but that means we don't have Joe Burrow.
Like, that's what I know. There were people that were saying Herbert over Burrow, and I just couldn't imagine.
The only thing Herbert
that.
does that you can consider is better than Burrow is he can throw the football further.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have better touch. He doesn't have better anticipation. He's not better at the line of scrimmage. He doesn't make better decisions. He's not better than Burrow. He just has he's got a fucking rocket of an arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he doesn't do anything else that comes with the quarterback position better than Joe Burrow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Reminds you of the movie Semi-Pro. That's a compliment to me.
I'll take it. Yeah. Semi-Pro rocks, dude. That movie rocks.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Good beer smashing movie. Love it.
Thank you, Ross. We appreciate you. We had a comment from a guy last week that said we should change the show to the Whining Brothers because all we do is whine.
As of late.
Shout out to that guy.
As of late. Yeah. Okay.
Shout out to whoever that guy was. I looked it up. He's commented on our YouTube videos twice and has been an asshole each time.
That's fine. Thanks for the views, kiddo.
He's old as fuck, too. And I had a radio host tell me to choke and die, and then he got upset when I found out that he worked at a radio station and tweeted about it.
And then he deleted everything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a gentleman by the name of Jack Hutton who hosts a show called No Longer Dangerous for some small radio station in southeastern Maine. He was upset that I was talking shit about Josh Allen. He was upset I was talking shit about Josh Allen. He went to under all my tweets and just kept commenting the word fat under each of my tweets. Yeah. He went on like a 10-tweet run of just saying fat under everything I said.
Okay, that kind of fucking rocks.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. And then I said something back to him, being myself, and he said he's like, choke and die, you fat fucking loser. And so I went to his profile and he had a link to his radio show.
I'm crying.
But he's on like a burner. It's like a dog profile picture or something.
Okay.
But he has this link to where he does this show. So naturally I clicked it and I found out like the radio station. I was like, so this is Jack Hutton from whatever radio station in southeastern Maine telling me to choke and die. And then I fell asleep and I woke up the next day. He had blocked me. He had removed the link from his profile that took him to the radio show and everything. So if you're seeing this, Jack, fuck you, buddy. And fuck your radio show. Go fuck yourself.
These guys are idiots, man. They leave like I said before the show, they leave a breadcrumb trail a mile wide to find out exactly who they are after they threaten to kill your whole family. It's like,
and I've opened myself up to that because I've always used my real name and face on the internet. People pop in the Google machine. They're like, I know where you live.
Yeah.
I will blow your shit smooth off if you come here. But yeah, you can find out where I live. So maybe I've opened the door to myself being this because I've always been my name and face is behind everything that I say.
Yeah. That just means you're better than them. You're not afraid of it. So
I think that means my balls are a little bit bigger.
Yeah. I agree.
All my dumb takes, I fucking put my face up against, baby.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, who gives a shit what people actually think? 100%. I'm just
some say I should care more, but I don't.
Scrolling through the comments here, see if we got any other ones. Looks like we've answered most of them. And Paps, this is for you. You and your lovely wife watching on your TV screen in the living room.
Probably a 95-inch TV because the guy's loaded.
All right, folks, we're at the top of the hour here. We've talked about T. Huddy coming back. We have discussed some free agents. We have discussed some potential draft picks. We've answered your questions, hopefully correctly. If not, sorry. That's what you get when two idiots get on microphones. This season, this off season, we're just Tuesday night. We're in off season mode. We will do our best to follow the pattern of the off season, right? As free agency kicks off, we'll get into the business of free agencies. As mock drafts start flying around like bullets, we'll start talking about mock drafts and prospects. And we'll bring some guys on here that are a lot smarter than us to talk about these prospects. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for hopefully a good off season. And like we say every year, folks, the most important off season in Bengals history
of all time. Lord Bean says, I love Drew because he brings me down from the high road. I take that as him saying that he wants to take the high road, and I remind him you don't have to. And I'll tell you this, when we're laying on our deathbeds, I don't want to sit there and say I had a chance to tell somebody to go fuck themselves and I didn't.
Yeah.
You'll regret taking the high road and letting it slide. You'll never regret. Never turn down an opportunity to tell somebody to go fuck themselves unless it will directly hurt your income or your family. You can't tell people to go fuck themselves at your job.
You can,
but
sometimes you can.
I mean, you can, but there's consequences for that. But never be the bigger man. Always tell people to fuck themselves. If there's one thing the people of the internet ever take from me, never skip out on the opportunity to tell somebody to go fuck themselves. And that's how I'll end it. Have a good night. We love you all. And Houday, always, forever, no matter what, no matter how bad it gets.
Houday.
Your boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go. Our boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go.